So, it has been a few months since I have uploaded, I think about half a year actually. Now, I've had I've had a few good reasons not to, but mostly I just suddenly lost interest with the hardcore world. It is something I'm still interested in, but it's just kind of fallen to the wayside with trying to set up a farm and all that. But I have a more major project I have been working on for about a month or two now, with a friend that I'm going to be posting about quite soon. And so I'm gonna probably start making more content quite soon. But what I'm going to do now, aside from kind of announcing things a little, will be just doing a bit of building. Like, the actual survival aspects were fun, but I have this... Yeah, I've just been flying around the world here, and just this nice location I was thinking of building around. So, yeah. I will start a time lapse and just get onto it, I suppose. I don't really have a plan. I'm thinking of a kind of tower I want to incorporate. I want to incorporate the kind of waterway here, maybe expand some dock, but I really have no idea, so I'll just get to it and see how it goes. Right, so I have actually bothered to plan out some things. Now, it is a bit messy, but I was originally thinking of creating like just a large tower in here and everything, but as I kind of expanded, like the round's just going to be like a path just going down. I was thinking of like, you know, when I just built a few little things, I wanted them to be detached. I started on thinking of how, like, this is just well laid out for like a village. So this could be like a little crop field. I'm gonna have to smooth in everything out and create like a maybe multiple stair walkway. But yeah, I think this place actually has a decent amount of potential. So I'll start building things up. I'm still not really sure what style exactly, but I'll probably go for a relatively simple just oak and wool build. Just kind of make it nice and comfy and see where it goes from there. You know, I have to say, one of the most annoying things in this game, regardless of whether you are in creative or survival, has got to be placing stairs. But I think this is... I really wasn't sure with the white wool that I was going for here, but I think blending these is working quite well actually. I'd say I can make some decent enough builds, but it's really just as much as any other. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm gonna go with a style like this. I can really only do as much as the next player. Let's just make some dirt padding. it made it quite sharp. I do have world edit loaded up here if I really wanted to. And just change everything up. Like move it around. But I think I'll just be able to do a bit of terraforming. I mean, yeah, that's already looking a bit better. Just maybe dealing with the cliff sides. Bit precarious, but hey. Suppose that's what the inhabitants here would like. Now, I've never done any like patting, mountainside patting before, but this is kind of fun. It's relaxing in a way. Yeah, I'm thinking this needs to get built up a little, since as much as I am for the idea of completely precarious paths, the idea that this is just kind of this steep of an edge just doesn't look natural. That looks a bit better. Might want to just add a little bump here. Right. You know, this is, I think, the first time I've ever tried making a proper pathway like this, and actually coming out quite nicely. I need to pack in some more dirt actually, but like, I think this. Yeah, okay, I need to add in a bunch more in here just so it looks fine from the surface. The moment you look down, it's just entirely floating. Yeah, I think that's the path pretty much finished for now. I mean, I'm gonna have to continue it up here into the farm, I suppose, but can't really do that until I finish that. I am going to clear these trees and then just kind of create like a sloped farm area. And yeah, I think it's slowly coming together, but it's still gonna take a good while for me to get all this done. Right. Well, it's starting to look better. This is way too even. I think I need to break this up a bit, but aside from that, it's actually starting to come together. Now, I've never made any, I don't think I've never made a proper decorative farm before, so I mean, it's really basic, but it adds to the atmosphere. So I'm gonna do now, I think, is build up these other huts. Maybe try and make like a little tower thing here, like a bell or something, and just see where it goes from here. Like I'm still just making this up as I go along, so yeah, we'll see. On the whole, I think that these are actually starting to turn out kind of nice. Now it is small still, and yeah, I mean, clearly I think you can tell that my not too good at the decorating all of this too much, but I think that once I put in maybe some stone walls going around and just a bit more decor, maybe light posts and all of that, I think it's actually going to start to come together. I suppose I'll get onto that. Right, it has been quite a while, but I think that I've effectively finished this. I mean, as it stands, I mean, it's a relatively small build, but wait, just that's not something you see every day. Anyways, I have. Yeah, I finished it, so I guess I'll just run through it. I'd say small little fishing post kind of area. You have your farm, what's going on, everything. I've built up just this entire pathway to look nice enough. This whole trail, I think, actually looks kind of natural. It took me a while, but hey, I figured it out. Have that double fence stacked, which looks quite nice. Oh, water, pool, I suppose, drinking water. I tried to go for a bit of realism. Have your lampposts. I've kind of fleshed out some of the houses. I mean, they're still pretty sparse, but I suppose just missing a bit of the core. But yeah, I'd say I'm pretty happy with all of this. I have got all the houses fleshed out, as I said, and I've added a little storehouse kind of bit of ice. It's my first real attempt as creating like a proper build, but I'd say it looks nice. It looks like something you could find kind of just naturally generated, or like some effort put in. So while it may not be perfect, I am happy to call it a day here. And yeah, I think this is done. I suppose. Thanks for watching, and look forward to more of these types of builds in the future.